In the frozen wilderness of Alaska, where rivers carve through endless forests and fog drifts heavy across the water, there is a creature whispered about in hushed tones. The Tlingit people call it the Kushtaka, the Land Otter Man, a shapeshifter, a trickster, and a predator of souls. To encounter the Kushtaka is to risk losing not just your life, but your humanity. The legend tells of otters that walk like men, creatures that can change their form at will. Sometimes they appear as ordinary otters, playful and harmless. Other times they reveal themselves as distorted humans with otter features, their eyes glowing in the mist. They are said to mimic voices, crying out for help, luring travelers closer to the riverbank. And when the victim approaches, the Kushtaka drags them into the water, drowning them beneath the icy current. But not all stories paint them as killers. In some tales, the Kushtaka are saviors. When a hunter is lost in the snow, freezing to death, the Kushtaka may appear and transform him into one of their own. In this way, they save him from death, but at a terrible cost. Once changed, the man is no longer human. He cannot return to his family. He cannot pass into the afterlife. He is trapped forever, roaming the rivers as a Land Otter Man. The Kushtaka are feared not only for their cruelty, but for their power over the soul. It is said that they prevent reincarnation, severing the spirit from its natural cycle. To fall victim to them is to be lost for eternity. Even today, Alaskans whisper about strange encounters. Fishermen claim to hear voices calling from the shoreline, only to find no one there. Hikers report seeing otters standing upright, watching them from the trees. Some describe figures with glowing eyes that vanish into the fog. Skeptics dismiss these as tricks of the wilderness, but for those who grew up with the legend, the Kushtaka are as real as the rivers themselves. One man recalled hearing his wife's voice calling from the river late at night. He rushed toward the sound, desperate to find her, only to see an otter standing upright, grinning with human teeth. He fled in terror, convinced he had nearly been taken. Another traveler described being lost in the snow, exhausted and freezing, when he saw a group of otters moving together like men. They beckoned him closer, and though he resisted, he swore he felt warmth radiating from them, as if they were offering him salvation. The Kushtaka legend reflects the harsh reality of Alaska itself. The wilderness is vast, unforgiving, and often deadly. Hypothermia, drowning, and disorientation claim countless lives. The stories may serve as warnings. Beware the water, beware the fog, beware the voices that call to you in the night. But for those who believe, the Kushtaka are not metaphor. They are predators waiting in the shadows. Imagine being alone in the Alaskan wilds. The snow falls heavier, the cold bites deeper, and you hear someone calling your name. Relief floods you until you realize the voice is your own, echoed back from the water. You see an otter standing upright, smiling with human teeth. It beckons you closer. Do you follow? The Kushtaka remain one of Alaska's most enduring legends, a reminder that in the vast wilderness, not everything is what it seems. Some say they still roam the rivers, waiting for the lost and the desperate. And if you hear your own voice calling from the fog, run. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to CryptTales for more haunted legends, urban myths, and terrifying folklore from across the world. Hit the like button to support the series, share this video with fellow horror fans, and let us know in the comments, would you dare face the Kushtaka in the Alaskan wilderness?